In 1820, one of the greatest composers in history was arrested because people thought he was a homeless intruder. By this point, Beethoven was almost completely deaf. He communicated through conversation notebooks, and he often wandered Vienna, muttering musical ideas to himself as he walked. By then, Beethoven was living alone, constantly battling illness, and personal grooming was a low priority. His method of composing was to take long walks in all weather, scribbling ideas into notebooks as they came, so he often looked wild and distracted and windblown, even though he knew exactly what he was doing. One night, he wandered into a wealthy neighborhood, hair sticking out in every direction, coat half buttoned. He stopped under street lamps, peered into windows, and took notes. To Beethoven, he was searching for a friend's house. To everyone else, he looked like a suspicious stranger casing the block. A resident called the police. Officers arrived, saw a disheveled man refusing to answer their questions, and detained him on the spot. Beethoven tried to explain, but he couldn't hear their voices, and they couldn't understand his frustrated mumbling, so they hauled him to the station. Held overnight, Beethoven kept loudly insisting that he was Beethoven, but because he was deaf, the officers thought he was raving. In the morning, a local official was called in. He took one look at the prisoner and confirmed the truth. They had arrested the most famous composer in Vienna. The officers apologized. Beethoven, embarrassed but unfazed, simply asked for directions and went on his way. So yes, Beethoven, the titan of classical music, was once arrested for looking into people's windows, because he was deaf, lost, and looked like Beethoven.